Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pack Cracks. I'm your host, Francis, aka Frankie, aka Frank. On this show, we open up new and nostalgic packs from trading card series. We chase rare and exotic cards that no one has ever seen before. Bob, tell them what they're gonna see on the show today.
It's a Pokémon Scarlet and Violet Surging Sparks Elite Trainer Box.
Thanks, Bob. Now I'm gonna take it over to the real host of the show. Gabe, take it away!
We're back with another phenomenal box. Look at this. I bought more. I'm losing my mind over these Pokemon cards, okay? So, something that I never thought that I would say or want or do, but here we are. We're back with another Elite Trainer Box, this time of Surging Sparks. These are quite hard to find and quite hard to come by, but I was able to go ahead and go to a card shop by me, and I was able to go ahead and pick up a box. So, I want to see what the hype is around this one now. Because I've seen some of the cards on there, and I'm thinking maybe the pull rate's a little bit better. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out real soon. I don't know if there's God packs in here or what, but let's just unsheath this thing real quick, take out the wrapping, and we'll showcase this bad boy. So, as of right now, this is the Elite Trainer Box. This has 9 packs. We only have one of these because that's all that they had left. But in here, we're going to get these sleeves. We're going to get these coins. We're going to get some dice. We're going to get a booklet that we're actually going to take out from here real quick. And we're going to look at and explore, because this is all of the cards that we are expected to see in here. So quite a lot of cards. Of course, there are some very rare cards in here. Of course, the highest being this energy here, or not energy, this item here. The can you even see that, the stretcher? And then, of course, there's the Pikachu in here that's ultra rare and hard to come by. This one up here, the rainbow one. But out of all of them, I would say I probably want the Pikachu one the most. The, is that Hydreion? The Hydreion EX is very nice looking. It's not that expensive, but there's some good cards in here. Of course, I paid more than the actual retail value of it because these are at somewhat of a premium cost now. So let's go ahead and take this out. And this is the good stuff. This is the stuff I'm addicted to now. And we'll go ahead and we'll look at the promo card, which is the Magneton. And we'll unsheath that. These are the sleeves, the very nice looking sleeves. This is the whole clump of energy cards that we have. And then, of course, we have the dice. Very nice looking color. I like this color combo. Then we have our Scarlet and Violet. I'm assuming that this is what that indicates and shows. The fire and the purple goop. Of course, the promo art here, which we'll get into. Hopefully I can get into it without bending it, hurting it, or doing anything to it. And of course the dividers for the trainer box as well, which also look very nice. But here is the card. Now we're of course going to go ahead and put it in a sleeve, because these are only attainable in these Elite Trainer boxes. So let's go ahead and do this. So very nice looking card. I like it a lot. This is the second promotional card that we've gotten from an Elite Trainer box. So happy we got one. Then this is the other side of those dividers on there. So these are very cool looking. I think I like the Prismatic Evolutions ones a little bit more, but these are still very nice. I do only have the 9 packs. So this is all that we're going to be opening today, is these 9 here. So, hopefully, this means that we can get something good. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that first pack luck. Man, this pack opened horribly. What the hell? Hopefully that means that there's something good in it. Maybe it means that there's nothing in it. Okay, let's give away the code card, because we're not downloading and keeping a log of all these cards. Okay, so we have our basic energy. Watriol, Excadrill, Quaxel, I'm skipping cards. Bruxish. Wow, that's a hold up. Look at those lips. Meddling Memo. Appleton. Orcheo. Diglett. And, ooh, Durant. EX. Would you look at that? And that is a rare card. Okay. All right. He looks pretty good. All right. Yeah, that first pack of luck. Would you look at that? It's working for us. Here we go. In all its glory. That is Durant. EX, like Duran Duran. 215 out of 191. Very nice. What a way to start the fucking packs off. All right, I'm going to put these over here so we can start our pile of just the mishmash cards over here. Okay, well, that's one good card down. Let's pull the Pikachu, and it'll be a great video. Okay, one to the front. The usual Larvesta. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in focus. Delmise. Citran. Schnoodle. Skipping cards again, sorry. Doug Trio. Man, look at the flowy hair on them. They're gorgeous. Wow Chin. Okay, Rotom. Schnoodle. And a Zarude. On the very end. Okay, so nothing really crazy from that pack. We really hit it off big on the first pack. Everybody loves that code card. Let's give it to them. Let's give the people what they want. Come on. Basic energy. Hold on. Let's focus. First. There we go. Basic energy. Helioptile. Kappas Kid. Sigmund Freud. Duralion. I can't pronounce half of these names. Dragon Elixir. Goldion. Morelu. This card. And Dialga on the very end. All right, we have some packs left. Hopefully, in one of these packs, we get something good. All right, well, this pack just ripped horribly, so hopefully that means that it's something good again in here. Code card for any of you that want it. Basic energy. Rufflet. Gimmighoul. Glimmet. Togetic. Chill Taser Toy. Teaser Toy? Yeah, Teaser Toy. Bruxis. We've seen the fish with the decent sized lips before. Technical Machine. And on the very end, Arcalude EX. This is number 130 of 191. Let's just throw him in a sleeve since he is I believe he's a holo, right? Am I tripping? Is that correct? Is that the correct denomination for this card? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I just know what the good cards look like, and I know what the bad cards look like. And this is a pretty good card. Okay, so we know if it rips bad, it should hopefully have something good. So this ripped bad, which means that it should have something good. We would think. We would think. And maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Basic energy. I wish that this would stop focusing and unfocusing. Here we go. Sizzlipede. Yamsack. Eevee. Execute. Magnezone. Technical Machine. Quavacol. Azumarill. Sizzlipede. And a Gouging Fire on the very end, which is not the card that we're looking for. It doesn't look like Pikachu, so... Alright, 4 more packs. Let's see what we got. See what we can get. Hopefully, the Durant EX was not the only good card that we were supposed to pull today. Hopefully. There's much more to come. We've seen all these cards before. Bronzor, Applin, Duraludon, Meddling Memo, Appleton, Gradion, Brilliant Blender Trainer. I believe this is a good card, so we'll save that. Tauros, and on the very end, Turgapos. Nothing crazy there. I think I got one in the Prismatic Evolutions before this card, so I have a feeling that this is a good card. It looks like a good card. I'm actually going to take it one step further and put it in a sleeve just in case. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get into our final. Ooh, whoa. Whoa. Okay, all right. Hold on. We got a pack print here, cast form. Look at that. Oh, let's focus. Let's get in on that. Yep, you see that? See that? Okay, so see if the well, that kind of messed up the whole thing. Hold on, let's no, it didn't. Okay, so that pack, hopefully that means that there's something good in here. Let's do, all right, so energy, and then we got the messed up card. It feels really thick. Scatterbug, Bouffalant, Deduction Kit, Cerilege, Indeedee, Spheal, Fueco, and Externaros. So maybe this card is now worth something with this this pack print on here. All right, we'll save Pikachu for last because that's what we're chasing. So let's get rid of this pack. Let's open this pack and see what we can pull. Hopefully we get something good because I am... Ooh, it opened up bad. Maybe it is. Because I'm chasing rare cards. There we go. There's the code card. Basic energy. Feebas, Fleas, Crocolore, Tandiamus, Sipawa, Sipiwu, Sippy Spoopoo, Duskball, Armirage, Jasmine's Gaze, Calcion, Permeage, and nothing. Whopping nothing. Okay, this is the last pack. This has to give us something, right? It just needs to give us something good. It's like, it'd be great if it was like a god pack. It'd be crazy, right? Would be crazy. It would be crazy, would be good, would be nice, would be a worthwhile investment if this did happen right here. Our basic energy. Marill, Drillbur, Quaxley, Zangoose, Dragon Elixir, Goldengo, Mangzone, Flitty, Drasna. At the very end, it's a whole lot of nothing. Rapska. Okay, well, that was pretty lame. Well, what we'll keep, I mean, you know, these cards just tend to pile up, right? You know, at the end of the day. So here we go. Here's all the regular cards that we got. Not that big of a pile. Here is the hollows that we got on the very end of everything. Here's Rapska, Skelleridge. Here's our cast form, which is the messed up card that we got. Externios, Terpagos, Gouging Fire, Dialga, Zarude. Okay, so here's all of those, and then of course we have our ones on the end. I'm gonna put this one in a sleeve too, just for shits and gigs. Because it looks like it's a good card. So I will, of course, I have the actual prices posted. So here we go. Here's our Arcaludion EX, which is number 130 of 191. We have our Brilliant Blender, which is 164 of 191, so part of the original set, I guess. And the Durant EX, which is, I'm not sure if it's a full art or what, but still a beautiful looking card, 215 out of 191. So we got some good pulls. I definitely am glad that I had at least gotten this set and, you know, pulled some from this set, just to say that I did, of course. So will I get more from Surging Sparks? Probably not. The next, of course, is Destined Rivals, you know, the next big one. So I have a feeling that that's really going to be where, you know, the rest of the collecting side comes from. So you'll see that in a future video. But, you know, in terms of what we did right now and today, thank you all so much for watching. If you like watching me open up cards and spending money on opening up cards for your enjoyment and for your entertainment, let me know by hitting a like, by hitting that subscribe button, by commenting, by engaging, by doing everything that you need to do so that way we can keep making these videos. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? So thank you all so much for watching. I'll let Francis take it away.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more of this type of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications so that you know every week when I post. That tells me that you like to see more of this. Tune in next time on Pack Cracks.